Hi. Hi there. So, I'm here. Uh, um, this is not a video of me like singing or any of that, or like doing entertainment. This is a totally different topic this time. I was sent an article by somebody about a Black man who's autistic and has ADHD, going by the name of Matthew Rushin. Anyway, he resides in Georgia. He was arrested for an accident that wasn't his fault, and that's what I just really want to mention today. Now, this is not a video that is making me sugarcoat anything. It's really not. In fact, I'm actually furious that the law wouldn't allow him anything better because he was autistic. And I mean, this is not me saying that it uses autism as an excuse. No, it's not. But anyway, so the backstory of what happened is he was basically driving, and without himself expecting to, he basically crashed his vehicle, causing thousands of people to get disabled because something happened to him neurologically that basically caused him to lose control of his actions, resulting in his vehicle crashing. Now, this might not he might not have known this, or maybe he did until after this episode, but he crashed into like thousands of other people, leaving them disabled permanently. Now, this wasn't his fault. However, the law really didn't take an approach that I could really feel was acceptable. I don't know how the rest of you feel about this, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so the law basically arrested him and gave him like a 50-year sentence, no trial. This incident occurred on I think August 2019. To this day, he's 21 years old, and right now, he is out on parole thanks to his mother's advocacy. However, the scars that the law left are that he ain't allowed to own no gun. He ain't allowed to possess any alcohol. He has to undergo drug therapy. I mean, they didn't find no drugs in his vehicle, and they didn't believe him when he said he had a medical episode. Apparently, according to the law, they didn't know what he was talking about. This is the part that makes my time bomb tick off. Bottom line, the law, a Black man, and took advantage of his misunderstandings or his misprocessings. I don't know whether it was a quota or whether people think that they did the right thing, but at this point, I don't care. I think they did the wrong thing. I mean, this is a person who basically didn't intend to break the law in any way. He didn't want to break the law. He wanted to do what it was safe, which he tried to do. And I know deep down he wanted to. But apparently the law was just blind and all that. I mean, this is the kind of offense that I would not be surprised if Georgia residents, which is where he lives, I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia residents or anyone else watching this video protest against this, because if you guys believe this is unjust and he should have been, things should have been fair for him, then who can blame you? I mean, because I feel like, this is my feeling, I feel like all the Black Lives Matters protests, really, they didn't do enough. Even with them said, there's still, I feel like black men are even killed by the law enforcement. And honestly, why? I don't even know why this is even happening at this point. I mean, not to sound braggy or shit, but precisely a week ago, I had a seizure behind the wheel. Fortunately, I heard it, and I was trained for the safety precautions. But I did crash my car, and not only don't I have that car no longer, but I also am stuck not driving for 6 months. I mean, thank God I'm still here. Thank God I ain't in no jail. I did get taken to the emergency room from this. And the night it happened, I had a day off on that calendar day. However, the next day I had to call out because the after effects of me having a seizure are like that. I tend to get tired, like for the whole day that day, or the next day. And all that. But enough about what happened to me. Let's talk about what happened to Matthew. Anyway, right. So right now, according to the article, that mother, whose name is Laverne, along with his father Demetrius, are like infuriated and demand that he get pardoned, demand that he get freed. I mean, and saying that I just looked at the article. I mean, I didn't read those words specifically, but it did just cross my mind that during interrogation, either he wasn't present while he was being interrogated, or the police were just like asking something from him, and he repeated those words like echolalia. Basically, but anyway. So, but anyway, so just because Matthew said that he tried to kill himself after the police had said those words exactly, made the police jump to the conclusion that yes, he was trying to kill himself. No, that wasn't it. This is what really happened. What really happened was that words were put in his mouth about it. He didn't think of those words until the police said it. I mean, how much of this is gonna stop? Like, seriously. I mean, the Georgia government is lucky I don't live in their state, because if they did, I would have formed a riot right away. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm just so mad that Matthew had two factors he was born with used against him. One of the first being his race, and the second being his disability. And I mean, and there were. I mean, it does say in the article that I'm looking at, what evidence is there that Matthew was attempting suicide? None. I mean, the only piece of evidence that there was that Matthew was attempting suicide was the police putting words in his mouth. Like, come on. I can't even. Like, they should have read him his rights and all that. He was lucky his parents were even there to advocate for him. But it's just so, this is all just so fucked up altogether. I mean, I cannot stress enough how important it is to be kind to all races and to really understand and really realize that skin color don't matter. I don't give one fuck what color someone's skin is. It's, I mean, this is all just too similar to George Floyd getting killed. I mean, I can't remember what he got killed for now, but it was. But I'm just furious that such things like this are happening. I mean, now, if I said to you guys watching this right now that if I was to say to you, to all of you watching this right now, that racism will stop after they watch this video I'm making, I am not telling you the truth by saying that, because it will keep happening. And this is not a cue for me to let you guys do anything racist. This is not that kind of cue. Because honestly, there's enough racism in this world now. Honestly, too much of it. I think there should be no racism at all. The rest of you think there should be no racism at all. I mean, I know that for a fact. But there are others who are just talking in they're just living in a sleepy world. As in, they're just sleepwalking in this world. Like, race doesn't matter anymore. But along with that, I mean, I just want to say that also it's not just black people that are getting. It's not just the black people like falsely treated. It's just those who are not white and all that getting mistreated. For example, I've been hearing too much Mexican bigotry. Like, Mexicans are getting mistreated. I mean, thank God Biden's president now, but children have been separated from their families. Particularly Mexican children have been separated from their families because the families have illegally immigrated. Why are people illegally immigrating to this country? Don't take none of this shit the wrong way, but they're illegally immigrating to this country because it'll answer the question of life or death if they stay in Mexico or if they come to America. Those like Mexicans who illegally immigrate from Mexico to America are terrified that they might die if they don't illegally immigrate. Like, they think like at the time, even for the fastest transportation, is just too much waiting time. In their minds, they're thinking there ain't no time to wait. I mean, no, I know some of you may think, what the hell are you talking about, retard? Or some of you may think like I'm like a wannabe woman or shit. But guess what? Not only don't I care, but that ain't important right now in this video. What is that everybody needs to get treated fairly. The law needs to deal with if it, no matter which person it was that committed the crime, the law should deal with it the same way. They're black, doesn't matter. They're white, doesn't matter. If they're not from America, doesn't matter. If they are from America, doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck their race or where they're from. The law should deal with them the same way. Because this is one earth that us humans live in. It needs to be united. It really does. I mean, this is ridiculous bullshit that we're going through. It really is. I mean, I don't got no kids right now. But if I did, and if my own kid was racist, I'd punish them really hard. I mean, I haven't thought about what I'm going to do just yet, but I'd be the mother and really teach them, like, for reals. I mean, I'm not, this is, like, yeah, seriously, I'm not that happy that things like these are continuing to happen. But what made this one worse was that the law took advantage of the fact that he had autism, or that he couldn't understand his rights, even if they were read to him. I don't know whether what I just said was the case, or whether the law misprocessed signals that maybe he didn't understand. Anyway, to those of you watching this right now, I kept you up late enough, but take these words. Refrain from being racist and no bias, because every life matters. Every single life matters. I'm going to say this once more before I end this stream. Every single life matters. All right, see you guys later.